Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this SUPER7 figure, and it is Cobra Commander. And just look at that packaging. It's a metallic finish with glossy metallic finish. Really cool. Has the Cobra symbol, and on the back it has the G.I. Joe logo on it. And once you lift this up, here's where the figure would be, and all the accessories as well. So let's get into it. Alright, and here we have Cobra Commander outside of packaging, and wow, look at the amount of accessories he comes with. First, he comes with a cape, which is a cloth cape, which I was surprised about, because in the promo pics, I thought it was a hard plastic cape. And comes with this Cobra staff, and then a Cobra surrounding a globe. And then we have a comm unit, and then also this. This was I know what this is. This is from the episode where he melted down those synthoids, I think. Yeah, that's what they're called. Yeah. And then here's some sort of a weapon, pistol or some sort. And then here's another pistol. And then extra hands. And then we have a second Cobra Commander head, binoculars, and 4 extra hands right there, and then a rifle. So it comes with 8 extra hands, 4 on each side, and he also comes with another blaster, which is right there, which he's holding. And there's Cobra Commander himself. Really good looking figure. It's very cartoon accurate looking, unlike Hasbro, which they kind of took their styling and made them look a little more modern, I guess, or a little more updated looking. But if you're into the traditional cartoon looking ones, SUPER7 might be the way to go for you. Alright, so here's Cobra Commander, and let's go over articulation first. Head is on a ball joint, and if you pop it out, you can see there's a ball joint right there. And then it's also attached to the neck. There's no joint on the bottom of the neck, so yeah. Put this head back on. Range is okay. I mean, you could look side to side, and let's see, how can you look down? No, not really. I'll look up a little bit, and that's about it. Yeah. And then as far as the arms is concerned, it's a single jointed elbow that goes up. And then bicep, there's a rotation right here. And then elbows is on a single joint, but it can only give you about 90 degrees, and that's it. It does pivot, because it's just a pin that goes into the bicep section, so it can rotate that way. But as far as range, it's only going to give you 90 degrees. And then as for the wrist, this one goes up and down. On this side, this side goes in and out. This particular hand goes in and out. And then you might be able to see that this side, the elbow goes in a little bit further, just a tiny smidge, a little bit more. In order to do that, you could use a hairdryer to heat up the bicep section. It's basically this piece down here that's getting in the way. You don't want to carve it out, because it's going to look really bad if you carve it out. But if you use a hairdryer to soften up the plastic, you could push it up a little bit to give them just a tiny bit more. If you want your Cobra Commander to do that kind of that fist, the angry fist type of pose. Yeah, if you want him to do that, then you might want to heat up one of the elbow joint right there, soften up the plastic. And then as far as the torso, there's a hinge joint. Not a whole lot movement. I mean, a little bit. There's no ratcheting here either. And there's a ball joint around the waist. Also not a whole lot. As for the hips, I was kind of surprised. I figured these would be ball joints, but it's not. It's actually ball hinge joint. It's kind of like NECA. So right there, and then the thigh does move. right there, a little bit, and the knee is a single jointed, and it can give you about 90 degrees, and that's it. And the toes, it's only a little bit of a hinge joint up and forward and back, and that's it. Oh no, actually it's a ball hinge joint that's in there, and can give you forward and back, and it pivots a little bit left and right, just a tiny bit. It's hindered by the shape of his pants there, bottom of the pants. But yeah, as far as accuracy, I think this one looks way cooler because it looks more like the cartoon version of Cobra Commander, which I'm happy about. And I know Hasbro is also releasing this version of Cobra Commander that's gonna ship with the his tank, their HasLab his tank. But yeah, I won't be getting that one because I don't think that his tank is worth the price tag, so I'm not getting it until they release a Cobra Commander in this outfit separately. Then I'll buy it. But for now, this would be my Cobra Commander, and it looks very good too. It looks very cartoon accurate. And then as for the cape, show you guys, this is a wire cape. It doesn't really clip on to anything. I mean, it just clips over around his neck, and that's it. And yeah, it's just mainly using the wire to hold it in place. So yeah, there his Cobra Commander with the cape. Whoops, let me see if I can adjust it so it'll look a little bit better while it's on him. So just that, and then pop this on. So this is how he would look with the cape on. And again, it's a cloth cape. It's a pink cape, so it's kind of cool actually. I do like it, and I'm happy that it is cloth instead of a rubbery plastic, because rubbery plastic will hinder his mobility even more. Alright, and here I got Cobra Commander holding on to some other accessories. Here's the rifle. It doesn't allow him to shoot it with both hands. It's just more for him to be. It's just more for him to hold on to on the side like that with that hand. That's the proper pose for it. There are trigger finger hands. Actually, yeah, there are two. But not for the rifle, because the rifle, the way they shape the rifle is weird, where he's not really allowed to hold it properly to shoot it. Yeah, just there's no what is that? A grip, a handle grip. What do you call a pistol grip? It doesn't have that part where a character could hold on to shoot with both hands. So this is more kind of like the shotgun type of deal. So he's just gonna hold it like that, and he's not gonna be able to shoot it. But here I got his hand. This is a specific hand for this globe. It has a peg on it, so you just peg that onto his hand. So he's holding on to the globe with the snake on it. And then also give him the binoculars and switch out his helmet again. This is a second helmet that he comes with, second head. This one does not have that line on top, which this one has. This one does not. One thing I wish they did was to make this actually chrome instead of just silver paint, because it would have been super cool if at least one head is a chrome finish and one is a silver paint. Because I think in the comics, I mean in the cartoon comics, it's just silver like this. But it would be nice if one of them is like chromed out. That would be interesting for Cobra Commander to have. But yeah, overall, I am very, very impressed with this figure. Way more so than the Simpsons figures, because those are big and bulky. But this, at least, they didn't do touch-up paint on it, so I'm happy about that. With the Simpsons, they did touch-up paint on it, and it's just a blob of paint. It doesn't look good at all. And even though the articulation it can compare with Hasbro, but enough where you could give him poses, like not dynamic poses, just regular poses, and he's gonna look great on display. And he's a little bigger than your Hasbro figures. I'll do a comparison with one of the Hasbro ones, so you could get an idea how big he's next to one of those classify figures. But yeah, you definitely won't be able to display this one next to your next to your classify series. But by itself, I think he's fantastic. Will I pick up the rest of them? No, I don't think I'll pick up. I will only pick up a few actually, because this is gonna set you back about $55. Even though it has a lot of accessories, but do you actually need all these accessories? I don't think so. I don't think majority of the people don't need this many accessories for your figure. So you're just gonna have like 5 or 6 at the most. I think that should be enough. This one has a lot. I'm not complaining that it has a lot, but it does cost a little bit more, and it does limit how many I will buy. Most likely at the moment, I'm thinking of getting Destro, even though Destro does not have the abdominal articulation. That's fine, because the way his outfit is, it's gonna break up the design. It's gonna look bad if you add a articulation point there. So Destro might be the only other one I'll pick up. I was thinking of Baroness, but I don't like that color scheme of the Baroness. I want the black outfit Baroness. So if they eventually release the black outfit Baroness, I'll probably pick that up. And then other than that, I don't see that many I will pick up. Actually, I don't think I'll pick up any of the Joes. Duke, maybe, I'm not sure yet, but most likely not. But for now, $55. It's just going to be Cobra Commander for now. Alright, and here's a side-by-side comparison. And if you want to measure Cobra Commander, he stands exactly 7 inches in height. So you could clearly see he does not scale well with your Classify series. So he's half a head shorter. The Hasbro half a head shorter than this guy. He'll fit well with your NECA figures. I think Isaac Clarke might be a little bit tall, but for the most part, I think he'll fit in better with your NECA than with your Hasbro. So yeah, if you're looking to add this SUPER7 GI Joes to your Hasbro collection, no, don't bother. It's not gonna fit in at all. So yeah. So at the end of the day, is this figure worth getting? Yes, I say totally worth getting. Price tag, it is high, $55 for a figure, but you are getting a lot of accessories, but it does again limits how many I'll purchase from this line. I will have to definitely pick and choose which ones I want to get, and again, most likely I'm just gonna pick up Destro for now, and I don't think I'm even gonna pick up Storm Shadow. I don't think so. I think just if they do Zamac and Tormax, maybe I will get those, because I just want the core, the Cobra team. Yeah, I think Snake Eyes. No, Storm Shadow wasn't in too often in the cartoon, so yeah. So I'm probably gonna skip him, but if they do Zamac and Tormax, then I'll probably get it. And if they do a black outfit Baroness, then I will probably get that one, and that should be it. Yeah, so there you go. There's Cobra Commander from SUPER7. Highly recommend this. Thanks for watching.